What's going on, buddy? 7 of 8 in the queue, and we are hopping into a vintage cube draft. All right, we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to only take the cheap, aggressive cards that everyone else seems to do very well against us with. That would mean having to pass this time spiral, unfortunately. But I'm not going to take a Figure of Destiny, and then there's nothing in this. Consider is good. Do we take Consider over like Time Spiral or Urza? I don't know anymore. I would have thought J-Bro took his own life a couple years back. Big money grip. So yeah. So yeah. I think Urza is probably better than Pyrogoyf if I'm going to take a 4-mana card. And then maybe Tarmogoyf Wheels, though I could take the 2 Goyfs. I think it's Urza. I hate that I was just going to... I mean, like, I don't want to take Consider. It could be Time Spiral. I think it's Urza. I think Urza is probably better than Time Spiral. I don't know. I think Gut is pretty good. I think Gut's really good. I think Gut is really strong. I think Springheart and Antuco also really strong. I'm going to take the Gut. I think that's better than a Scalding Tarn. Yeah, I'm going to take the Gut. I think Gut is really strong here. Displacer Kitten and Coveted Jewel in the same pack. That is something. We also have a Chandra. I kind of like Displacer Kitten with Urza, and the Coveted Jewel might come back. It might not, though. Do I like Coveted Jewel and hope that Kitten comes back? That might be more likely. We can also sacrifice it to Gut. I'm going to take the Coveted Jewel, and we'll see if the Kitten comes back. I think I totally lied about drafting the cheap cards. I don't think I know how to do that. I think it's not in my wheelhouse. And I think I'm probably just going to take Tinker here and see how that goes. I mean, if we're looking at red cards, there's none. If we're looking at blue cards, there's Oculus, Duelist, and Leovold, which I don't think it's any of those. So I guess we'll just take a Tinker, and maybe it's Basalt Monolith? I don't know. Seething Song's interesting. So is Brazen Bar, so is Oko. Do we like Teamer? What is this combo with? It combos with Zerda, it combos with Forensic Gadgeteer. Brazen Bar is just a good piece of interaction, I think. I'm going to take the Brazen Borrower here. Oh, there's a Nadu. That's interesting.
Thank you.
Oh, mean mugger. 41 months. Yeah, we've... That is sad. That is sad. I'm going to take the Nadu. I think it's better than any other cards in this pack, and if the Springheart and Antuco comes back, it's really good. We can take Stomping Ground here. I don't think it's Eidetic Memory. I don't think it's Paradoxical Outcome. But this lets us also play the Nadu. It might just be Kitsa. Kitsa my ass, you know what I'm saying? Could also be Boseiju. I don't think it's Natural Order. I don't think it's Dreadhorde Arcanist. Doesn't this guy have prowess? Yeah, I'll just take the Kitsa. I think the looting is probably good. Oh, Breeding Pool's fairly nice here. I do like a Yuffie. Yuffie? Yuffie? I know someone's... Why did you give up on aggro? Because there wasn't good aggro cards. And the other cards just made me happier. You know, you just gotta live your truth. I'm gonna take the Breeding Pool because I think Nadu is very good. And the Nantuko came back. All right, so That's what we want to see. Now we just need that displacer kitten, and then I feel like we've gotten all the things that we want. Excuses. Yuffie. Is it Yuffie? It's not Yuffie? All right, we got a Fanatic of Ronus, a commercial district. Maybe we're not this. Maybe we'll take Fanatic of Ronus. Oh, I don't think we're getting that. We didn't get the Displacer Kitten back. That's a real bummer. Springheart Nadu is still pretty good. I wonder if I did it the other way, if that would have been better. Who's to say? I'll put a Seething Song in the sideboard. I'll take a Courser of Crufix. And we got a Grist last pick? That's fascinating. No, I don't think it's Arid Mesa. Could be Tursa, but that does put us back into red, which we don't necessarily have to be right now. We did pass a Natural Order, so World Spine Worm is out. Retrofitter is not bad when we have Tinker and Urza. It's probably better than just random Botanical Sanctum. If we get an Urza Saga, it's also searchable. Yeah, I'll take a Retrofitter Foundry here. I don't think it's Upheaval. We have like no ramp right now, except for Fanatic of Ronus. Man, I am a sucker for a Time Warp, though. Man, I wish we got that Oko now. Could be Noble Hierarch as well. Noble Hierarch is pretty sweet. Is it sweeter than a Time Warp? Maybe? I don't know. Really sad about the Oko and the Displacer Kitten, I think. Those are my two. I'll take the Noble, sure. We don't have any 1-mana creatures yet, and it might be... it might just be worth picking up a Taiga. Keep the Gut Dream alive. The only other thing I would consider here is like Malcolm, so... we could also through the Breach and maybe hope for some big things, but... I like an Atali. Yuffie. Good to know. Good to know. So we do need to find some bigger things so I'm not just like tinkering for a coveted jewel. I think it's just Counterspell here. I mean, I might just take Sentinel. We have Lightning Greaves, actually. Lightning Greaves with Nadu is probably the pick, right? Yeah, let's take the Greaves here. Maybe Sentinel comes back. Probably not, but maybe. Well, this pack's fairly poop. Not our colors. Could take Star for like the Tinker. I don't think that's correct. I think I'd rather just have the Fiery Confluence in case we get enough mana to red it. I like Portal here, especially with Tinker. Yeah, let's do a Portal. I do like a Flame Slash. Sultai Land, Field of the Dead? Eh. Time Warp is no Time Walk. You are not incorrect. Might also get it back. I'm going to take this Botanical Sanctum. That's pretty sweet. And we did. I do love a Time Warp, though, so don't hate me. I'll play a Flame Slash and a Gut if I'm able to. Also, when we have both Retrofitter Foundry and Springheart Nantuko, those both go really, really well with Gut. Thassa's Oracle. Stormchaser's Talent. What are you getting back? Counterspell? I'll take the talent, actually. I think this could be decent, depending on what we pick up. I guess we'll just take a Gush here. I have no fetch lands. The Scalding Tarn did not come back, which should be no surprise to anyone. I'll just take this guy. I'll just take this guy. I'll just take this guy. Okay. Well, we got a Time Twister. Not really the same as a Time Walk. Fourth Earlingus if we want to suddenly splash a white. Which I kind of do. Bristly Bill, Hedge Mage, Ketria Triome, which is all the colors. My god, Fourth Earlingus is just so good. My son is also named Time Board. Also, Skull Clamp, which is pretty good. Just trade 3 cards with Nadu. Jeez, this pack is great. It can't be Fourth Earlingus, right? Someone talked me out of it being Fourth Earlingus here. I feel like it's Skull Clamp. I think Skull Clamp's better than Tamiyo with the deck we have. Broadside's pretty good. We can sacrifice a Coveted Jewel. That deals 8 damage. I also like a Euro. A Euro? An Euro? Who knows? I think it's one of these two. I do feel like Broadside can just win a game out of nowhere. So I'm going to take it. Steam Vents. I like a Steam Vents. And a Corey Steel Cutter, which is kind of the card we were like really looking for. I think it's Steam Vents. I wish we had Goyf over Urza. I still like Urza here. It makes a guy to tinker into, and then we can get one of these two. I still think it's okay, but I'm an optimist, you know? I do like a Steam Vents. I'm going to take that because we have quite a good amount of red. There's an Urza Saga, actually, and we have Retrofitter and Skull Clamp. Yeah, I'm going to take the Urza Saga. That's kind of great. There's a Forensic Gadget here. We did not take anything to combo with it, though. I think we're just taking this Jace. We could take Lava Spur Boots, but we already have Skull Clamp and Lightning Greaves. So I kind of don't need a third. Like, I think with these two, one of which we can get with Urza Saga, I think we're probably fine. I think I'd rather just have another larger Planeswalker-y guy. A Planeswalker-y guy, he says. Oh, I love a Bloodbreed Challenger. This guy's cool. I'm going to take this guy. There's so many cards I would not mind hitting. I might even cut the Counterspell just because it's a bad hit where everything else is probably just a winner. Traveling Chocobo, Unruly Crassus, Bone Crusher Giant, Endurance. Look at the top card of your library. Anytime you can play lands and cast bird spells. Nadu is a bird. I bet that's the only bird we have. It is. If a land or bird entering the battlefield would cause a trigger, it doubles. Man, I'm tempted to just take Unruly Crassus. That guy's just big. Bone Crusher is removal. I'm going to take the Cressus. I think it's easier on our mana. Tishana's Tidebinder. Every time I see it, I think it's Hull Breacher, and I get excited, and then it's not, and I get sad. I want to take Flame Tongue Kavu. It's just another good removal spell that... Oh, wow. Time Twister came back? That's fascinating. Let's take the Ketria Triome. All of our other lands come into play untapped, and Ketria Triome is just the exact tri-land we want. Asika's Chariot. All right. I'll take an Asika's Chariot. Wow. Primeval Titan and Timeless Striker. This is like the same deck we drafted the other day. That's pretty fascinating. Well, I don't know if I even want Coveted Jewel or Tinker or Processor. I might just be Primeval Titaning here. Might just be Phantasmal Image. That's a late Shieldred. This Shieldred should not still be in this pack. I'll take the Phantasmal Image because it's a fantastic... Copperline Gorge is a playable land for us. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Oh, wow. All right, another playable land. So this is what, 23? This is 23 cards? Seems good. What do we get with Storm Chasers Talon? We have a Flame Slash. And that's pretty much it. Time Warp, I guess. Oh, wow. Last pick Endurance. And that might just be played over. I took Tinker out because we just don't have a ton of early artifacts. And we only have like Coveted Jewel and Portal. So I don't know. It's kind of meh. What about Kavu? What about him? He's a good man. Oh, this guy? Actually, yeah, that guy's good. That guy might make the cut now that we have significantly more red. We have very good red-green lands, so that's pretty cool. Oh, we have Fiery Confluence too. We did pick up a bunch of cards that we could potentially play. This is 24 cards. I think all 4 of these are good, especially with an Urza Saga. Greaves and Skullclamp are great with Nadu. I think Endurance as a 3/4 with Flash and Reach is just very good. I still don't think I want a double red card in the main deck. Kit says looting? Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, we could bring Tinker back, but then we need to cut, like, 4 cards. And, like, the games where we draw one of these or have them in their opening hand and we have, like, Tinker and no art, like, it sets us up for, like, really weird situations. And we just don't... I don't think we have enough. We have 3 artifacts by turn 3, which is just not enough. And I do think we're fairly aggressive here. We have... Well, I guess we just have Territorial Kavu too. We have Unruly Crassus, Endurance, Courser, Gut, Broadside. You're more of a 2-drop, really. I almost want to take out Phantasmal Image just because there's so many times where Phantasmal Image just doesn't do much. Yeah, I can see cutting Image. There's also something I don't necessarily want to hit it off this, especially if it's like our only creature. Like we Cascade. This isn't in play yet.
Thank you.
Eric, what's going on, my dude? Thank you for the resub, buddy. Really appreciate it. All right, so this is 23. We'll see how this goes. Sort by color. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. This is 10. I'd probably go 11 green. Let's see if that... Red, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nah, we're just going to go 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and I'll add one more blue. We do have double, 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 double. All right, this seems sweet. Do we have anything to search? Do we want to screenshot this? I don't think so. I don't think anything is searching our deck. I mean, Primeval Titan, but that doesn't really matter. All right, round 1. That's a hand, I guess. I mean, turn 1 Retrofitter, turn 2 Make a Guy. It's not nothing. I guess we can keep that. They did go to 6, so basically I already won. Their 1 drop is better than ours. That's kind of what we were hoping to see with the Lightning Greaves. I think we're just going to play a Greaves here. And then hope we don't get blown out somehow. I don't know. Okay. Preordain's a good start. Well, so they got a Mox and a land, so now I have 4 mana. Yeah, that's pretty good. What are the odds this Nadu survives? Did they shuffle? Oh, I guess it's a Preordain, not a Ponder, so I guess they would never have shuffled. I can't not play it, I guess. So that's unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to get countered. It did not get countered. Okay, it's pretty okay, I think. I am surprised. You didn't cast that in response to the trigger. Fascinating. Middle school dropout, not doing very hot. Okay. Fascinating choices. I guess we're just gonna play Urza's Saga and Flame Tongue Kava this guy. This is just broken. Okay, we just win the game. I'm like, 2 creatures? All right, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Oh, boy. Does Nadu not draw cards? If it's the land put on the battlefield, otherwise put it in your hand. I guess, yeah, I guess it doesn't. Okay. Good call. Good call. Skull Clamp. Okay. This is fine on the draw, I think. They went to 6 cards, had Soul Ring and Mox. Sure. That's sad, especially with Nantuko in hand. Okie dokie. Gotta counter everything, I guess. Sure. I guess we'll play an Urza here. Yep. Sounds good. If they want to tap out and activate this guy, that is fine with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Urza again. Okay. Literally countered everything I've played so far. That's pretty good. Four counter spells. Guess what we're trying to play this turn? Third time's a charm. Nope. 5th counter spell. Sounds good. Sixth counter spell. Oh, Lord. Just phenomenal, man. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counter spells. You got it. Activate your Fairy Mastermind. Okay. 1 card in hand. Sounds good. Let's see if it's counterspell again. Oh. Okay. Sure. Boy. I mean, I wonder if we just play Bombardiers and sacrifice this guy post-combat to deal 7. Like, does that just win us the game if they don't have a blocker here? They have 1 card in hand. They discarded this, so I can't imagine it's a land. Sure. Yep. I mean, if they don't hit a hard counter, I feel like we do... Oh, yeah, they're just dead. That's hilarious. They just killed themselves because they have nothing. I mean, assuming they don't hit... They can't even hit Force of Will because they don't have a second card to pitch. So we're literally just attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7, sacking this guy to kill them. Yeah, this is hilarious. Okie dokie. 7 counter spells later. With all your strength. . That was not that was pretty anticlimactic, we'll say. Oh, I like an Urza Saga into a Nadu to get that sweet clamp, you know? Sweet clamps. I will keep this hand. Give me a Fanatic of Ruinous or a Springheart Nantuko. Bayou scares me. Bayou makes me feel like there's going to be some combo shenanigans here. He was rightfully afraid. Okay. Well. I don't like not being able to make constructs out of this. Because if we play it now, on turn 3, we're definitely going to make a construct. And I guess we could have played on turn 1, but then we don't have a green source. And we didn't know we were drawing this. So that seems worse. I do think we just want a Botanical Sanctum here. Maybe we can Crassus. Or Nadu. Or Gut. Gut's probably not the play yet. Sure. That's pretty good. Strip Mine, Grim Monolith, Yavimaya, and a Bristly Bill? Sure. You got it. Yep. Where's my Fanatic of Ruinous? Oh, Brazy Bee. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. If they want to put the counter on the spawn token, that's fine. Yeah. Just gonna bounce this guy. You only have 2 colorless right now, so sure. A turn late. Sad. I kind of feel like this might be the Urza Saga turn, but then we can't play either of these, so I stand corrected. All right. Well, their graveyard is full. 3 lands and 1 in mine, so they have 4 ramps. Wow, natural order, huh? Well, that's terrifying. Oh, that's, I guess, less terrifying. Sure. Oh yeah, this is actually fairly annoying. We just can't win. I guess that is fairly terrifying. My mistake. Do you get rid of, no, you proliferate. We have an endurance, which is kind of cool. I am tempted to bring in Portal and Tinker. That seems like a fun combination. What's your go-to sauce for chicken strips? Not chicken. What's the difference between a chicken strip and a? Oh, are you just making a joke about the naming convention? My go-to sauce is probably barbecue. My secondary sauce is probably honey mustard. It's not probably. It is. It's definitely barbecue is top tier, and then honey mustard is second tier. Before Fanatic of Ronus became a religious zealot, they graduated from Dartmouth with a degree in business. And then he was just an accountant of Ronus. So, you know, life comes at you fast. Geez Louise. I like our deck. I want to take that. I want to take Kitsu out. I'm going to bring in Portal, and I'm going to bring in Tinker. And I'm going to take out... nothing. Oh, there's the Tinker. But is that good enough with no artifacts? Probably, because we have an Urza. Don't strip mine me first turn, bro. The problem with strip mine is that when your opponent plays it, they know they have a strip mine, so they can build accordingly. But you don't know they have a strip mine, so you're just going to keep hands that are less than strip mineable. If that makes sense. Too bad these aren't artifact insects, you know? That'd be cool. So my favorite like store brand of barbecue sauce is a brand called Lily's, Lillies, and it's very, very good. I actually couldn't find all the varieties in store, so I just bought some on their website. You have Death Touch, but nothing? All right, we're just going to get in there. I'm tempted to Spring Heart Nantuko and kill this guy. Yes, Lilies in the glass bottles. That is correct. Whenever this deals combat damage, you may mill that many cards, put a creature into your... Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. I think I might just get rid of this guy. That feels better because, like, this guy's just going to get bigger if we kill this guy. And I'd rather not get rid of this guy yet, so... You got it. Man, 1 mana artifact for the win here. That would be absolutely disgusting. Make them sacrifice all 3 creatures. Flame Slash. Well, we can't Urza, unfortunately. The second blue is eluding us. You got a response? No. Your crop rotation? That's pretty good. Yeah, that's annoying. Man, what a fool I was. Didn't put him on crop orchidation Avenat as one of their 2 cards. Yep, that's a bummer. Oh well. Still hoping for that 1 mana artifact and a tinker. Now they have 1 card in hand. Bristly Bill's looking pretty big now. Oh yeah, you got it. That'll do, pig. This is why I didn't. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to play the Tinker. Like, we just don't have enough main deck cards for this, and like we didn't take anything out. This is just how the chips fall. Like, and if they double the counters next turn, they have 4 in the air, and we just have no way to deal with it. We just couldn't find a 4th land for Urza. So, oh, the Urza Saga, fantastic. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, you're gonna lose the game. That's what you're going to do. Oh, okay. No, you don't want to do it?
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah. Sad days. All right. If we're not losing the first game, we're losing the second. Am I right? We'll keep this hand. Nadu and a gut. All I need is a Spring Heart and Antuco. Or a Lightning Greaves or something. Time Warperino. Hymn to Torok. No Hymn to Torok. Great stuff. Great stuff. Flame Slash. No Flame Slash. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. I feel like we have so many 1 and 2 mana cards and we just never draw them, and I always feel so far behind. This dude's dead or countered. They're looking for a way to kill it or counter it. What up, NZ? Well, I'm going to consider something. Okay, whatever you want to do. Oh, they put it on top. They're going to dismember it. Well, we get to draw a card at least, so... You know, I can think of worse fates. Dark Ritual into Basalt Monolith, which is just a permanent Dark Ritual. Forensic Gadgeteer, infinite mana. Demonic Tutor. I don't know what's going on right now. Into Forensic Gadgeteer. Into infinite mana. There he is. Never fails. Jace flips. Target Nadu, I dare you. It'd be funny. They can make infinite mana, then they can use 1 black to recast Demonic Tutor and get a big artifact. That would be cool. That'd be a really cool turn if they did that. And I'm over here sitting here with a Nadu. They targeted Dark Ritual, so now they have 6 mana. No. Okay. Yep. I don't know why I said 6. I meant 3. And now they have infinite, so. See if that last card is good enough. I don't know. Mirror Battlesphere. Nope. Phyrexian Processor. Blightsteel Colossus. Wishclaw Talisman. But you have no black. Cracked a clue. Okay. Sure. I guess they can activate this and then give us the Wishclaw Talisman. That seems like an interesting choice. Also interesting to use Jace to do this. This guy doesn't fly, right? Who am I thinking of? Steam Core? I'm thinking of Steam. Is it Steam Core Gadget? No, it's not a Gadgeteer. The Detective. Okay, they did nothing? That's pretty crazy. This guy flies? Shoot. So I can just kill Jace. But what else can we do? I don't know. I mean, our two options are Jace or Lightning Greaves, so. How do they Wishclaw and kill us? I mean, don't they have to have something to kill us with? What am I missing? Well, I can't really kill the Gadgeteer, right? Like, what am I... What are you saying? Elaborate on what you're saying right now. You sound like a crazy person. I feel like next turn would be good. We get to Time Warp, but... I mean, we have to survive until that turn. I am great. Okay. I was... I'm like, I mean, they could kill us depending on what they have in their deck. Like, but I mean, I don't know if they have a... Like a burn? If they have Ballista, sure, but couldn't they have done that this turn? Like, they could have just activated this with one colorless and then made Infinite Mana with Basalt Monolith. So, couldn't they have just done that? What? Like, why would they wait to do that? Steamy Core Detective? Is that his name? Detective Steamy? McSteamy Core? Steam. I think it's Steam Core. Because Is It loves Steam Core stuff. Steam Core Scholar. That's his name. That's who I'm thinking of every time I see this guy. I'm like, which one of the guys with the detective hats is it? This is a Vidalcan detective. This one's a weird detective. That is one weird detective. So, are we supposed to believe that weirds have just evolved? Like, back in regular Ravnica, they were this like this mass of something, and then now they can like they have hands and they can. I guess he had hands, but they just like they can do jobs now. If they activate this, an opponent gains control of this, it doesn't untap, so we can't use it during. I'm probably just going to bounce this guy. I mean, they have to recast it, which I guess takes them off some of their colored mana. They just go 1, 2 colored mana. They kind of go 1, 2 to untap, and then they only have 1. I don't know. And then we lose Jace. I don't know. The problem is that like they didn't kill us last turn. So why? Why wouldn't you do that? I could just Jason and top. just to keep him alive so that next turn when we have time warp, if we survive, that we can do something. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect here. But it's either that or Lightning Greaves, so Jace is coming down one way or the other. If we do bounce this guy, he dies to the Rogue token, which is unexciting. I still think it's probably just bounce this guy. Like, I don't know. You need the Jennifer Lawrence "what do you mean" button. I don't even... Okay, I'm going to look it up. From Hot Ones. Is it from Hot Ones? Looks like it's from Hot Ones. I have this Hot Ones guy.
Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me. Okay, they're making infinite mana again. I don't know what changed from last turn, but I guess we're going to find out.
1 week later.
It's like I want to assume that they don't have Walking Ballista, or else they would have done it last turn, but they could just be okay. Memory jar, sure. I'm fascinated. So like you can make infinite colorless mana, but like you're not getting the card that wins you the game, you're just getting a bunch of random cards. Maybe it's like just they're brainstorming. But this is... Oh, I see. Okay, well, that's a thing. Don't know. All right, whatever. I guess. I don't know. That's sad. Yeah, I guess we take 14. So long, Flame Slash. So if we didn't bounce the Forensic Gadgeteer, we'd just be dead, right? I mean, it might be dead. I don't know. Like, do they have a way to make us draw 2 more cards? We go to 4 on our turn, and then if they attack with the Rogue token, we go to 2. So, I mean, there's no counters on this yet. Oh, at the beginning of combat, if you draw more than 1 card. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I guess we're just dead. Okay. Well, that'll do. If you didn't have it before, you sure have it now. Okay. Well, again, the deck I thought was pretty decent on paper. Ends up performing like trash, so that's unfortunate. Gut, it's not been really pulling his weight. I thought it'd be great with Springheart and Tuco to make a bunch of 1/1s or Retrofitter Foundry. I guess not. Fiery Confluence, probably fine. We haven't seen many ways. We haven't had many problems getting double red. I'm sure we will this game, though. Guess we'll just take you out. I don't know. Yeah. Okie dokie. Fantastic. That'll do. That'll do. on the play. 2/2 drops. Yeah, the info's not going to mean anything when we just die, though, unfortunately. I will be able to start my next draft with more info, I guess, because don't foresee us coming back from this. I'm not going to mull to 5. I'm just going to cross my fingers to hit a land. Cool. Yep. All right, we're just going to end this. Thank you guys for watching. Slam those like and subscribe buttons. Maybe next time we'll have a little better luck. And, you know, feel free to subscribe or follow or do whatever you want to do for the support. Thanks for watching.